Okay, so on the list, the Movie Nonsense podcast. We're in our, would you say first fortnight or second fortnight? No,
It's
first.
first
Why?
fortnight.
Why did I even ask? That is so stupid.
I don't know. You're
Keep it for the B-roll. Um, yeah, first fortnight.
not the game.
Shut up. Shut up. Oh God. All right. Well, if you're still with us, it's been a hot minute of absolute nonsense already. So, at least we're true to that. Um, so week one, Dovey was challenged with watching Mickey 17.
Dun dun
And
dun.
So I reckon we start there because look, I don't have much to say about Sonic 2 to be honest. But let's
Wait,
start
did
with
you? Okay, we'll start with.
yeah.
Okay, wait. First off, did you
We can
like
start
Mickey
with Sonic.
17? Wait, are we starting with Sonic?
You choose.
Start with Sonic. Start with Sonic.
Okay. Go. Hit me.
Did you
Go.
like it?
I did like it. Yeah. I think
Did,
it's not as good as the first one. Like,
did you watch 2 and 3 or just 2?
nah, I just watched two. The yeah, I mean it was fun. I think the most memorable parts for me were like any Jim Carrey scene, obviously. But
There.
just the sheer amount of like one-liners that he can come out with too and just really deliver on. Like at the beginning of the movie, he says something like yeah, I'm stuck in Portobello Purgatory. And I
Yeah.
literally cracked up. I'm like, this is the first line of a Sonic the Hedgehog movie. And Jim Carrey delivers one of the best opening lines to any movie I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Portobello Purgatory? Are you kidding me? Also, that like the whole beginning of that movie is Castaway,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
his version of Wilson is a rock. It's great. And then it's just yeah, I don't know. It was really creative and fun, and I think it had something for kind of something for everybody. Like I think what I really like about the Sonic movies is that they do enough to pay tribute to Sonic the video game, but it's very much like not trying to well, I mean, I guess how would you even recreate Sonic the video game into a movie? Like I don't I don't really
He would
know.
have to be strictly saving forest animals.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like G-rated Happy Tree Friends. It's
Yeah.
like some random little fucking tidbit.
Well,
Like
in the
yeah,
comics for Sonic, it's a lot more darker, and the animals become like half robotics, and like
right.
Mm.
and
It's
the
actually
whole world's
interesting.
getting polluted and everything, and
I actually wonder why they didn't do that. Cuz like does the first movie explore any of that? Not really. It's just kind of Sonic arrives
Mm.
on Earth.
Yeah, and that's kind of like like maybe they'll get into it, but right now it's more so just introducing the Sonic characters, right? Like
Yeah,
the first one was Sonic characters in general, the second one was
yeah.
Knuckles, the third one's going to be Shadow.
Well, it's like so okay, so remind me. The first movie is like he he arrives on Earth, befriends this cop, becomes the cop's son, more or less, and then Robotnik is there.
He's trying to take the pins, the fur
Oh, he's Quills.
for the power. Yes, quills for the power.
Yeah, yeah, right. Okay, that makes sense. And then the second movie starts where he's been cast out to this mushroom planet and he's got a quill and he's trying to get back.
Portobello Purgatory.
Thank you, very important. And then he gets back and then he teams up with Knuckles, who's on his whole echidna journey to get the Chaos Emerald and stuff. I don't know. I did really enjoy all that. Like I think I don't know. I just think it's a really well executed integration of just video game nonsense into something that kind of makes sense in a live action kids movie, I suppose. But Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
enjoyed it. Like, I think it's got a lot of like, it's very fun. Um, it's a bit long, I think. Like, it's a bit long. Like, I was actually looking. Like, the first movie's like 90 minutes or something, and then the second movie's like an hour, like 120. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
I didn't need to be this long. And then I'm kind of thinking back, and then like they do that whole like mech warrior thing at the end where Robotnik's in these big suit. I'm like, this is cool, but also it could have been like a
No, it's
5 minute
needed.
scene.
No,
I'm like,
no,
does
no,
it
no.
need to be like, does it need to be this 20-minute segment? Like, I'm not sure. Um, but yeah, no, I think like for me, some of the standouts were like, I really enjoyed just the little nods to other movies, like especially the Risky Business slide in when he's like home alone. It's so good. I was like, and it's just something you don't expect. It's just like, holy shit, I know that, and I'm like, kids won't know that.
Yeah, kids, and I think that's part of the like they always put in adult things in kids movies
Yeah,
that like just those little Easter eggs.
yeah. I'm gonna read my notes. Like I was like watching the movie and I made just little one-liner notes. I was like, all right, so the title of it is Portobello Purgatory. Brilliant. And then I'm like, this is basically Castaway. Yeah. And I was like, Knuckles, three exclamation marks, because fuck yeah. I love
Because it's
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
He's sick. Blue Justice, dude. Sonic is literally the Dark Knight, but like the most shit version. Like, he's
Yeah.
useless. He's breaking everything, but he's like just this teenage kid, keeps calling himself Blue Justice. I'm like, this is great. So good. And then like everybody around him is like very aware to this too. It's like, you are the worst hero
Yeah.
ever. I love that.
Yeah.
Um I really like enjoy kind of just the incorporation of like the video game stuff. Like, they live in Green Hills and stuff like that. I don't remember any of this from the first movie. I'm sure it was there and I've just forgotten. But
I think it was in the first one.
yeah, I really like that and thought that was really smart. Um, the Risky Business slide, so good. So good. Um, fucking okay, so there's a bit where I'm trying to remember. Anyway, I think Robotnik. Oh, okay. It's when he summons the egg capsule to come down from the satellite and it lands in front of him and he goes in and there's his like classic drip and everything like that. And he goes in, he gets dressed, he like fixes up his fucking glorious mustache. Like, holy shit. That thing, like you could fly with that thing. It's insane. And he comes out and he's just like, I've been rehatched. And I was just like, like I just lost it. I'm like like, oh man, I don't know. It was so stupid but so good. And I think if it was anyone other than Jim Carrey, I wouldn't have laughed. But it was just so funny. Um Also, Sonic watches Magic Mike, confirmed. Like, what?
Does he?
So yeah, there's a bit in the so Sonic and Tails go off to like northern Siberia or whatever to find the crystal or the map or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And they go to that lodge like up in the mountains and then they do that dance battle. And yeah, for whatever reason, the first part of it where the Siberian guy just starts like just belting out moves and Sonic and Tails are just fumbling around. Sonic's like really, really off the cusp. Channing Tatum made it look so easy. I'm like, Magic Mike? I'm like, what? Why? Why? Why is Sonic
That
watching
would
a
be the
movie about
only
male
one.
strippers?
Yeah, that would be the only one where
Did you
he
watch
would be
Magic Mike?
dancing, right?
Well, Step Up.
I
I
haven't. Oh,
oh,
Step
do
Up.
you
That's
reckon it
right.
was Step Up? No, surely not. A
It's
2022 Sonic movie is referencing Step Up. I don't believe that. I reckon it's Magic
I
Mike.
I reckon they went with Magic Mike, but it's funny that Step Up also fits that.
I didn't even think of Step Up. Like that's such a good
Yeah, I
point.
didn't either.
But I feel like that's too old. Like it's so irrelevant. At least Magic Mike
And
is within like
yeah, and
recent memory.
that would probably be like another one of those like more for adult.
It's
I
more to
also like to.
reference just his dancing background in
Oh
movies.
sure, yeah,
That's what
that's
it,
yeah.
that's what I googled.
Oh, actually, that's
Yeah.
so boring. I prefer my one. So
yeah.
I reckon that when Mum and Pup go to Hawaii, Sonic's actually flicking on Magic Mike. He's going through them. Like he's doing it. He's doing the whole fucking. He's doing the
He's got the
whole like.
choreography down.
Dude, he's doing the gas station bit with the water bottles, and he's just fucking letting it slosh. Like it's so, dude, that makes so much sense when you think of the bubble bath. Are you kidding me, dude? Yeah, nah. Anyway, incredible. Confirmed. Sonic watches Magic Mike, and so should you, listeners. Very good movie. Um, the priest has a taser in the Bible. That was hilarious. Like at the wedding in Hawaii, where it turns out that they're all fucking cops, and they're trying to capture Sonic and Tails, and
Oh.
they come through the thing, and then like they're all like, "Are you a cop? Are you a cop?" And then Shamar Moore is a cop, the fiance, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden she like looks over to the priest, is like, "Are you?" And he just like opens the Bible, and there's a taser just in there. I'm like, this is so good. And then he does the whole fucking prayer thing, dude. It's so funny. Um, Also, I don't know the actress's name, but the one that plays the wife is so funny. Not the main wife, sorry, the one getting married. She is so
Oh.
funny. Like she was like just belting out one-liners as she's going after Randall and just realizing that the wedding is a complete sham. And she's just like, "Wifey's home." I'm like, these are incredible lines. Like, holy crap, so good. Um, Knuckles likes grapes. Man, my notes are so wild. Knuckles likes grapes. Like, dude, same. I love grapes, but I was just like, why is Knuckles? Why is Idris Elba playing Knuckles talking about his love for grapes in the most basic, basic bitch way? Like, it's just so
I
good.
want to say that's like a game reference, but I don't
Yeah, maybe.
know enough.
Yeah, I don't know enough either. Like, to be honest, even if there was some reference in some obscure Sonic game, even if it wasn't obscure, and it's like, yeah, Knuckles or echidnas, generally speaking, like grapes, I would have missed that. But I was just
It
like,
is a
that's so
nod to
nice.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
okay.
what? And Knuckles has grapes in that game?
Yeah, he
Is
likes
that kind of the
grapes.
idea? Incredible, incredible. Also, the fucking dude, Idris Elba's delivery as Knuckles is so good because he's so just like he's so dry and like confident in himself, but he's so clearly like 12 steps behind.
Yeah.
Like, and it's so good at the end where they do the little baseball game and he's like jumping base to base. He's like, I have conquered second base and now third base. And he's like, I love this base a ball. I'm like, this is so good. And then he like gets into the back of the pickup. He's like, what is ice cream? I've been told there's sprinkles. I'm like, this is so good. I love this. Um,
See, it's a good movie.
it is genuinely a good movie. Like these Sonic movies are they're so genuine, they're fun. Like they are like, they're kids movies, but you can
Yes.
still have fun with them as an adult. And I think even more so if you do really love Sonic the character and even the games, like there's enough nods to that you'll really get a lot out of it. Like I'm just thinking of the credits reel. You can just tell that the people making this game love Sega, they love Sonic, and just
Yeah.
it's just so cool just seeing that retro reimagining of the movie and its context, but through like the game's art
Through the
style and stuff.
game.
Yeah. Yeah, like I really love that.
Yeah.
And then the shadow reveal. Sick. Sick. Keen as.
I actually really want to watch 3. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I'm keen. I am like I was always like it was always on my list and I wanted to see it, but like I just hadn't gone to the effort of watching 2 until now. And now that I've watched 2, like I wouldn't say that I'm any more excited to watch 3, but I'm not
But now
like
you can.
yeah. I can, and I'm not in any way like I don't know, put off, I think is probably the best way to think about it.
Well, yeah, because whenever there's like 3 of a movie and you've seen the first one, you can't watch the third one until you've seen the second. And
Mm.
then when you're even if you really want to watch the third, it's like, well, I still have to watch the second, so then you kind of put it off and you put it off.
I
Whereas
also
now
find,
it's like if you ever see the third one, you can just kind of watch it.
yeah, like I can't really think of like, yeah, like standalone movies that are part of a series these days that really like, I don't know, I just don't think they make them like that anymore. Like honestly, the only
Really,
the only one that comes to mind is like Rambo back in the day. Like
there was
there's there's a through line there, but like even thinking back to something more modern, like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies, like you kind of have to watch them in order. I guess
yeah.
you don't have to, but it's just like there's some core context that you're missing.
It's yeah, you'll miss a lot. It's usually like the first one is the full setup,
Mm,
where it's like if you already know Spider-Man's like origins, then you probably could skip the first one and just
totally.
watch the second or the third even. And you'll still understand the whole movie. There'll be little things that you might miss on things that they've changed or just set up.
I feel
But
like actually a really good example of this, I feel, is that you could probably watch each of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies in any order.
see, that's a weird one because like when Thor joins them,
Oh yeah, I forgot about Thor.
with MCU stuff, it's kind of weird because yeah, like Thor joins, and then it's like if you just started watching, you would be like, oh, is he part of them? Like if you
So
don't watch the first one,
which which movie does Thor come in at? 2? Or is it 3?
I think it's
No.
3, but it might be 2.
Really? 3's the Rocket
3
like
seems
3's Rocket's movie. That's like all I remember about it.
okay. It's 2 then.
And yeah, is he there to help them go after his dad? Star-Lord's dad? I
Well,
can't remember.
I can't remember the exact. I remember the intro because
Yeah.
he's with them going through those other planets.
You know what? I actually think that he joins the Guardians not in a Guardians movie. I think it's one of the Avengers or something like that.
Yeah,
And I think that
it's
he's with them in 3. I think you are right. I don't think he's in 1 or 2.
is it
And I
3?
think yeah, I can't remember. I'm going purely
I
off
yeah,
memory here.
I
But
just know that like in the opening like shots, he's
yeah.
with them in one of the worlds, and then they're like beating everyone up, and then it turns out like they're beating up the wrong guys,
Yeah.
and it's one of
Anyway,
comedy.
No,
I
he's
reckon
not in it. It just shows at the end of one of the Avenger Endgame films that he just joins the Guardian of the Galaxies. James Gunn refused to have him included in the Guardian of the Galaxy movies, but Gamora does lose her
okay.
memories because it's not
So
the
so
same
he
Gamora, doesn't she?
right. So,
Is
oh, I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know. I
I
haven't
got
seen
no
the
idea.
Guardian of the Galaxies in so long.
I haven't watched MCU in a long time, to be honest.
That makes sense that he's not in the Guardians movies actually, because I don't really remember him in them. I just remember Thor on the ship with Star-Lord in one of the Avengers movies clearly, because I'm pretty sure it's when he's
Mhm.
fat. It's when he's like fat Thor.
No, no, because remember he's fighting over Star Lord, and he's like, "Oh, we all know who's the captain of the ship."
Yeah,
And then
isn't
Chris
that when
Pratt was
he's
like, "Yeah,
like
we know." He's
isn't
not
that
fat
when
in
he
that.
isn't he?
I'm pretty sure
No.
Thor was in
Okay.
Thor: Love and Thunder. He was with the Guardians of the Galaxy, but then he leaves the Guardian of the Galaxy to just do his movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
probably.
pretty sure he's only fat in the Avengers.
Yeah, in Endgame.
So as you can tell, listeners, we are not the Marvel fucking encyclopedia of knowledge, all right? We're just fumbling through
We're
this
doing
like
it
we fumble
live.
through life. Yeah, we're doing it live.
Oh,
We are rewriting the MCU like it should have been written.
we're getting canceled, aren't we?
That would take a
I don't
long
know.
time.
Look, Jen, who's canceling us? like, let's be real. Okay, so anyway, I reckon you can watch each of those movies standalone. I don't think you really need to have watched the previous one. So I think
Yeah,
that's
that's probably
I,
fair.
I think that's a pretty good example. But anyway, Sonic 2, Sonic the Hedgehog. Gotta go fast. And we're out.
And that's it. Cut.
Oh god. No, it was good. It was good. So I enjoyed that. I gave it 3
Yeah.
stars if anyone cares on Letterboxd. And I wrote nothing. You heard it here. Those are my thoughts. Knuckles likes grapes, and so do
Just
I.
instead of actually writing a review, just link this
Yeah, dude.
podcast.
Dude, I'm just gonna link our podcast every fortnight to like every star rating I put up on
Yeah,
Letterboxd.
this
Easy.
is where it is.
Even if I don't mention it, whatever. I
Just
don't
watch
care.
it anyway.
Yeah, free plugs.
You'll find
That's what
out.
I
You have
say.
to watch
Yeah.
the whole thing to find out that I don't say anything.
Yeah, exactly. Please watch us. So, Mickey 17. All right. Okay. Now, okay. To answer your question at the beginning of this, did I like Mickey 17? Was that the question?
Did you like me? Yeah. Did you like Mickey 17?
No, not really.
Why'd you get me to
No.
watch it then?
Because I wanted to see what you would think. That's why I wanted you to watch it. I was like, okay. No, okay, you tell me what you thought of it first, and then we'll get into this.
What an interesting movie.
Is it?
Okay, so I think the idea of the movie, though
Sure.
it has been done before, is an interesting idea in the sense that because usually when it's like clones, it's not like a public thing. It's usually like super secretive organization has done it and nobody's aware of it. Whereas this one went the route of like everyone knows about it, but it's just like the moral side of it, so then they have to take it off like far away and stuff. What I didn't really, and like I kind of said this to Jen, and she said that there was like a mention on what it was, but the fact that like the clones had like polar opposite personalities
Yeah.
to me made no sense because they're clones.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
because when they were killing them off, and he's like, oh, like Mickey 12 was like the funny one, and Mickey 13 was like an introvert and stuff like that. But like like they're clones. That doesn't.
It's
That
it's
feels
really.
weird that they're gonna have totally different personalities.
Have you seen Snowpiercer?
No, but it's been on my list for a bit.
So my experience watching Mickey 17 was that it was a more comedically driven Snowpiercer, I guess.
From what I know of Snowpiercer, that probably sounds accurate, actually.
Like it's definitely different. Like Snowpiercer's all about like
It's about class.
yeah, it's about class. And
Yeah.
you know, there's this train that goes through basically this post-apocalyptic world, and basically lower class is at the back of the train, high class is at the front of the train, and it's about kind of just how that all operates, and there's some conflicts in there, and then they do or don't get resolved, and then that's kind of the basis for your movie. When I originally watched Snowpiercer, I really didn't like it. Like, okay, no, that's too strong. Like, it
I've
was
heard very
fine.
mixed reactions for it.
Yeah, okay. So I thought it was fine, but I do think that my takeaway was pretty mixed from it, in the sense that I was just like, I don't know. It's like I got it, but okay. Like yeah, I don't know. It didn't really stick with me. And Mickey 17, from the time that I watched the first trailer, I knew that this would be average. I just knew it would be
I actually
average.
I think the same thing.
And I still went and saw it in the cinema, and I was like, "Yep, cool. I kind of know what I'm getting." And then by about 30 minutes into the movie, I was like, "Yep, I know what I'm getting." And then the movie plays out, and it's like, "Okay, cool." Like, sure, Robert Pattinson doing dual roles, incredible. Like
I was
he's
gonna
by
say, I
far the
feel like
standout.
that's the only reason they did the two different personalities is because
Yeah,
he really wanted to do. Because wasn't that shortly after Glass or not Glass?
it's a while
Or
after
maybe it
Glass.
was Glass. Was it a while
Yeah,
after Glass?
yeah. I think you're thinking
So
Split.
maybe I'm thinking Split. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah, no,
I think
it's
he just
yeah.
wanted to do like a multiple
Yeah, do like a
personality
James
role.
McAvoy
Yeah,
split sort of
exactly.
thing. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Like as an
Yeah, I could see
actor, that would
that.
be something that's like I want to try
Oh,
that and challenge myself.
it's super creative, right? Like that I
Yeah.
could see how valuable that would be as like especially as an actor like yeah, like I feel like actors like James McAvoy, Robert Pattinson, Austin Butler, like I don't know, like they really get lost in these roles and really fully commit to
Yeah.
them, and then they're like almost to the point where they struggle to get out of them when they're done. Um, but yeah, I don't know. It's just really good character acting, and I think it's like traditionally you would call it method acting, right? But like I don't. I I I think they just get lost in it. I think they just get really committed to it and they get lost in it. And it's not so much like a Daniel Day-Lewis method acting sort of yes, like I am this
Or
person
Jared
for the
Leto.
next yeah, or yeah, right, okay. Like yeah, like there's two extremes here.
Yeah.
Um but yeah, no, like I thought Robert Pattinson was fantastic in it. I just think the movie
Yeah.
itself was a bit
That I think
whatever.
yeah, and that's why I think like the idea of it is cool, but and it was also really weird seeing Mark Ruffalo do
Dude,
that
I
character.
love it. I love it. So, have you seen Poor Things?
No.
Oh, dude. Okay, I think I know what I'm picking. This is
Oh
fantastic,
god.
dude.
Hold
You were
on.
going. You
What is it
going
called?
back to
Paw Things?
Poor Things. Um, it's I can't pronounce his name. It's the Greek
Oh,
director that
Poor
did
Things.
yeah, that did
Jen watched this. Did you?
all right,
No, I said I wanted to see it.
Okay, it's on
man,
Jen's watch list.
fantastic. All right, we're like
I
what
think
20 minutes into the podcast. I'm pretty sure we've already picked Dovey's next movie.
we know the ending already.
No, so like without spoiling that because you haven't seen it, and I do think that it's an incredible movie, like for very different reasons. Like people will think, what the hell is this shit? And then people will think this is fucking masterful. I'm like, yes to both.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh
Um,
boy.
but no, Mark Ruffalo, like he plays not a similar role, but just unhinged. He's quite unhinged in these movies, and I just love it. Like, it's just you're not used to seeing that actor deliver performances of that caliber, and
Yeah.
like these characters are dirtbags. Like they are awful people that you do not like, and that is how they're designed. And the fact that someone as lovable and likable on the screen as Mark Ruffalo can do that, and then you're like, I like you, but holy shit, do I hate you right now? Like it's just great. It's great. It's so good.
Yeah.
Um, what did you think about like so? I thought it was a bit strange that it was like basically this like story of like having two versions of Robert Pattinson that you can essentially bone, and it's like that was a very core component of the
Yeah.
character's sort of like
His
story. I'm just like, really? Is this where we're going with this? Like I was curious whether that was in the book because it's based on a book,
yeah.
and yeah, I don't know. I haven't read the book, but I have to imagine that that was like a liberty that they took for the movie.
Yeah, I think I think that's more of a movie thing. I'd be
Yeah,
surprised. I mean, maybe it was in the book and it is like that, but it was
maybe.
also weird that like so you find out about the both of them and then it's like what, like 5-10 minutes later and then everyone finds out about, like, there's no secrecy to that in the whole movie. It's just like, oh, there's two, and it's like, oh, this will be cool. They're kind of like juggling things, and it's like, nope, everyone knows about it now. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. I'm not. Yeah, I like. I do think that that's probably my main takeaway with Mickey 17 when I did watch it. And like to be fair, this is also really true. I don't remember a lot of the movie because it was pretty forgettable. But from the bits that I do remember, it's just a lot of it just didn't connect for me, and I was just like,
yeah,
this could go one or two ways. And it actually made me appreciate movies like Snowpiercer that came before it from the same director. I was just like,
yeah.
I actually think that Snowpiercer is a lot better than I gave it credit for, because until I had watched Mickey 17, I hadn't really like, maybe this is because they explore similar similar things. Like, it's not directly about class in Mickey 17, but
It,
but
it,
it's
yeah, it
definitely
is and
a
it
key
isn't.
component of it,
There,
right?
yeah, there's
Yeah.
hints in there.
Well, it's like even at the very beginning where it's like, to get into this program and be offered the position that Mickey is in, he's of a lower class. Like,
Yeah,
and he's kind of, he's
he's
what is it?
treated like a not real person.
Yeah, exactly. And even if and like you get that through Mark Ruffalo's character as well, and
Yeah,
just kind of like those instances where there are dinner parties together and stuff like that.
yeah, you get that. He also had his rations cut in half
Yeah.
like 8 times.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Look, I'm glad you watched it. But
I
yeah, I did
It was
I
kind
did
of funny
not
because
really enjoy it.
when you mentioned to watch it, I was kind of just like, I remember watching, like, in my head. I was like, I remember watching that trailer and being like,
Hmm.
this looks like a passable movie. Like, just watch it if you want. It is
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah.
And then when you recommended it, I'm like, maybe I like missed something about it.
No. I don't think you
No,
missed anything. I think you got everything.
it's it's
Yeah, I
yeah,
I think like
like it's not a bad movie
it's
by
not.
any
It's fine.
means.
Like it's perfectly serviceable. I think that if I was to recommend any of his movies, it would obviously be Parasite, and then I would just focus on his Korean, like foreign, foreign language films. I would just focus on that. Like The Host. The Host is so good.
Yeah,
I
the
loved
host.
that. Parasite is incredible. Memories of Murder. I think that's also him. That's so
Is that
funny.
him? I haven't seen that
Yeah.
one.
Dude, that is a great movie. It's like it's basically this hunt for a serial killer in small town Korea, and um there's a certain slapstick quality to it. I was just like I'm watching this movie about pretty serious topics, and then this detective is like jumping off of this road and fly kicking this other detective down a hill because they had a disagreement. And I was just like,
I mean, to
what
be
am I
fair, that is
watching?
kind of Mickey 17 too,
Oh,
where
so I like I've come to realize that I think that is just
that's just his
his
style.
direction, yeah, and his style. Um, but yeah,
That's that
another incredible movie.
Parasite didn't have that, but Parasite also still did like a 180
I was
on
gonna
what
say
it's doing.
like Parasite has like it
And
definitely has
if
funny
Jen would
moments
watch
though.
it,
Have you not seen Parasite, Jen?
I have not. You keep talking about it,
Oh,
and how come we
very
haven't
good.
watched it together?
Yeah, Dovey.
it's your fault.
It's not.
Great movie. Great movie.
It
I
is a great movie. We will watch it sometime
Yeah.
Yeah.
soon,
Would
I
you
think.
guys want to
Wait.
know the ending difference of the book and the movie?
Yeah, sure.
For Mickey?
Yeah. So Mickey actually only goes as far as Mickey 7 and Mickey 8. It doesn't go to Mickey
Right.
17.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
yeah, so Mickey 7 actually escapes, living his own life, and Mickey 8 stays with the colonists. So they don't die, and like they live separate lives. So technically, the multiple thing is still a thing, and they
Right.
just choose however they want to live their life. And then also the big bad guy, the one that they kind of like went to jail for the multiple thing, where they're like, oh, this guy murdered one dude or homeless people. Apparently, in the book, he had thousands of multiples, and he took over a planet.
Oh
I
wow.
actually thought they were gonna do that in the movie.
With the right.
I thought Mark Ruffalo or his wife was gonna
Oh
be, and I
yeah.
know they did like the
That's
dreaming
Toni
scene.
Collette, right? I'm pretty sure that's Toni Collette. She's so good in this movie.
Is it?
She's
Yeah,
actually not in the book. She was made for the movie.
Oh, fantastic
Oh,
addition.
yeah. That's such a
Fantastic.
good.
Like
But
she like her and Mark just
it's such a
nail
good.
that.
The fucking
Yeah.
sauce. The sauce.
Oh,
The
the
sauce.
sauce is hilarious. That is such
Yeah,
a
like I thought they
like
were
there's
gonna do
moments in the
like
movie.
yeah, I thought they were gonna do like they were clones or there was other ones or like something along those lines, and it just kind of like didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book seems like there's a lot of like mental stuff and like thoughts about life, how you deal with life. And then
That would have
Sure.
been an interesting
the
ending for
movie
the
was-
movie too.
yeah, the movie was a Hollywood just like things blow up,
Yeah,
especially
because they
because
needed explosions.
Yeah, the creepers didn't even like
Do
raid
anything.
the ship because they weren't there, and like the main mission from the Marshal was actually to make the Mickeys be suicidal bombers and just kill the creepers in the book.
Right.
Classic.
Classic suicide bombers in
I think
the
it'd been
movie.
cool though, because if they send one off, they keep one with the colony, and then if you did do like a sequel or something, you can do it way later and have like an old one and a young or a new clone, and then the old
Mhm.
one
The one
meet.
that lived.
And that
The one that
yeah,
that
would have
escaped.
been interesting.
Because one is still the clone being used as like a bio
Yeah.
thing, and then the other one actually lived life.
I think that's what kept it average. Is just like there's a lot of routes it could have went, and it just went with the least exciting way.
Well, it's really safe. Like it's
Yeah.
very much Hollywood, right? Like it's such
Yeah,
a
it's
Hollywood
fair.
movie.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I just hope that his next movie isn't something like
Bad.
this. Yeah. Well, like yeah, just like I don't know, just give us another original sort of thing like Parasite or The Host or something that
Yeah.
we haven't really seen. I think that'd be cool. But yeah, Mickey 17. It ain't all that.
2. It's getting a 2
It's getting a 2. What do you mean
It's
it's getting a
getting
2?
out of for Letterbox.
Oh, I thought you were saying it's getting a sequel. I'm like, fucking God save us.
Oh my goodness. It's doing it.
Oh God.
All
All right.
With those out of the way,
Yeah.
I would like
Hit me.
to push us into your thoughts. And if you're caught up on Alien Earth.
Okay. I am.
There's 4 episodes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so you're up to date. You've watched 4.
Yes.
All right. So spoiler warning for anybody listening. We are about to just fucking unload on this.
We're spoiling
I'm gonna
all the way up to episode 4.
I'm about to spoil the shit out of Alien Earth. So okay, I think I don't know how I feel about it anymore. To be honest.
It was kind of funny because when you told me to watch it, you were like, yeah, like
Yeah.
what they're doing, what they're setting up is so sick. And I'm like, oh, awesome. And we were
Yeah.
watching episode 4, and I was just like, this is the most random garbage I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Which is
So,
funny because I said that, and literally 2 minutes later was the scene where she comes up and she's like, I'm pregnant.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me with this shit? Like, why? 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 It is a fucking synthetic robot.
I
Why she
I
thinks she's pregnant?
I'm gonna say I think, and
Oh.
granted, I'm like the show's not done, so
Yeah.
maybe the opinion will change. But I think this is the first time I've ever thought a show should have been a movie and way more focused on one thing because it is
Yeah.
all over the place right now.
So, okay. Okay. Let's bring it back a bit.
Yes,
Episode 1 and 2, I think do a really
good.
good job of setting the scene for something new in a
Yes,
familiar universe. I love that. It's relatable in the sense that if you've watched other Alien movies, you're going to be able to put two and two together and you kind of know what you're getting into, but also there's something new and exciting to it. There's some new flavor in there.
they did a
Um,
good job too on like pick because it's a show. The pace needed to get picked up a little bit because
yeah,
usually in an alien movie you don't see the alien or interact with the alien until
yeah.
much later, and they that happened a lot sooner than I thought it was going to, which
I,
was I think needed.
yeah, no, I agree. And I think I like how they handled it still because it is like, it's not like it's front and center, like
Nope.
just monster movie. Like, it still very much feels like Alien, like he's lurking and stalking you. Like, I do really enjoy all of that about it. And I can't remember episode 3 all that well right now. I think it was more so just kind of background on Prodigy, right? It's the bit where actually no, I do remember. It's the bit where they're doing experiments on the eggs. And then
Yeah,
they pull out
and
the
they get the
they pull out
brother.
the yeah, they get the
The,
brother, they bring him back, they take his lung, and
yeah, and then they
then
put the actual,
the little
not the face hugger,
the
but yeah,
tadpole
the actual
thing
tadpole egg thing
into the
into the
into the
lungs.
lung. Yeah. And then yeah, like episode 1 to 3, I like all the things they're doing because it's familiar enough, but it's like it's in this new space, and I think it does
Yeah,
really well. I kind of like the premise of where we're at in that universe at this point, like in the show. Like I like this idea of like there's these five superpowers, which are these companies that kind of rule everything and they kind of dictate what's going on. They're working together, but they very much have their own agendas. Like
right.
the front and center, you've got Prodigy, who are this new emerging synthetic tech company, whatever. Like they kind of go into great lengths of proving out this idea of like transferring consciousness. I don't know,
Minds,
like every
conscious.
like
Yeah,
yeah, like transferring everything that isn't your physical body into a synthetic body. And I think that presenting that through this idea that like, we're taking terminally ill children and we're giving them life again, like it's all really cool. Like it's all really interesting stuff. And, you know, yeah, I don't know. It's
it
just it's genuinely intriguing. Like I think
and
like I
and
wanted to see where that went.
that's also very like Alien universe on brand, surprisingly. Like it is more
Yeah.
of the newer aliens because the older ones were kind of just about a ship and an alien, but the newer ones have like very much gone through, like they touch on that topic a lot. So it's cool seeing it like more in this.
Well, it's also that they're showing you that there's more than just Wayland Yutani's agenda of like alien research, right?
Hmm.
And the movies, they're not that. They're not
No.
concerned with going into that in any great depth. Like they might mention life back on Earth or like things of the past or kind of like, high level like missions and objectives that are kind of relevant to the movie you're watching. But it's not until Alien Earth that I was like, oh wow, they're actually showing you this stuff and like kind of the scope of it all. I think that's what's so cool about it. You can really get a sense of the scope of all of this and like all of the things that you just didn't know about, and now you're suddenly
Yeah.
shown that, and it makes sense, like you've said, like it feels fitting to that universe. Um, yeah, no, I really enjoyed it up until episode 4.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't get it, man. Like, part of me is like, of course, like it had to be something that they just that it just fucking
Something had to fall flat.
oh 100%, and it's just like it's so spectacular how bullshit it is. Like, so at the end of episode 3, they do the whole thing where it's like, all right, Wendy can hear the alien.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this like parcel tongue bullshit from Chamber of Secrets, man?
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Like, Harry can hear the basilisk? Like, Wendy can hear the aliens? Like, okay, sure. And then I was like, all right, how far are they going to take this? Like genuinely, that was my
As
question.
far as they can.
And honestly, I was hoping that they would still feel a little bit of like, be a bit contained about it. Like, all right, we're flirting around with these ideas, but we're not going to go fully fucking gonzo with it. And then the pregnancy thing happens, and I'm like, huh? And not only
Yep.
is it like it's there and it happens, but it persists for like 10 minutes. And they have like this 101 shrink meeting where like she is so convinced that she has a baby. And this doctor chick's just like, uh-huh, okay. Fucking Red Alert 3, this shit. Quickly lock her up. Like, are you kidding me? And then she does like that fucking jump across the room and like gets her in a chokehold. Is like, I'm with baby. I'm like, what? Like, why do you think you're pregnant? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, I am kind of curious about that in the sense that I think this is all bullshit. But also, I'm like, why do you think you're pregnant? Like, can you help me understand your delusion?
Yeah, I will say, to be fair, the timing of what episode they're on and when we're doing this probably isn't going to help the show, because they might
No.
explain it, or they have to explain what's happening and like what the fuck
Yeah.
they're doing with everything. But yeah,
Yeah, like they got to tie it together.
Yeah. And I am interested to hear like how they do it, and like what they're doing with Wendy being able to just talk to them, and like
Yeah.
what's going on with all that shit. But it's just like, to put all that in one episode and looking at like 1 to 3, and then looking at like, it's just, yeah. And like I said, like I was literally telling Jen, I'm like, it's just a bunch of random shit all of a sudden. And then she came in, she's like, I'm pregnant. And it was just like, see, like,
Yeah,
what?
like why? Like why is this
Yeah.
happening right now? I think also for me, like I did try to I tried to understand where that might be coming from and what they're trying to like do with the fact that this synthetic thinks that she's pregnant, and like clearly she is like a teenager in this adult body. And like I wondered if like they're
Yeah.
trying to do this like
It might even be younger, because didn't they say the oldest one was 12
I don't know, I can't
when they were
remember.
talking with the brother?
They're kids. They're kids.
They're kids, yeah.
Like my thing with it is like, are they like, is this kind of their direction for like a coming of age tale? Like, is that kind of
I hope
where they're
not.
going with? Well, I'm just like, it's like, uh, I can put 2 and 2 together and see that like, okay, sure, but also I'm like, is that what Alien Earth is? Like, is this a coming of age show? Because I didn't think it was. I thought it.
I hope it's not, because that's
Yeah, I
not
don't.
what I want in
As
my Alien show.
as someone that loves coming of age, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but it's just like the first 3 episodes didn't make it seem like that to me.
No.
And like you can pick it apart and put pieces back together, but like yeah, I don't know. Episode 4 just kind of went in a really weird direction, and I just don't know how it I don't think it has any desire to come back. I think that is just the direction they're going, and I don't know what that is, and it
I mean,
kind
it's
of
too late to
scares me.
change it.
Yeah, and I'm just like, it's like even if they brought it back to some like central through line that is more indicative of like of the things explored in episode 1 and 2, like like holding on to these assets from another company of like these big five, and kind of the kind of political dynamics that might be in play with that, and kind of intertwining that through with like Wayland Yutani research, and then Prodigy's mission to build the next evolution of humankind or whatever through synthetics. Like stuff like that is interesting,
Yeah.
but episode 4, I think, just kind of is like, yeah, whatever, dude. Like, we're going this way. I'm like, okay, sure, man.
What? Watch them make like her actually pregnant with some weird like one of the
Oh
other
man,
species that came in, and then there's a baby in the last episode, some
dude,
hybrid
it's
baby, because that's
dude.
No,
always
no
the
more
answer.
babies. No more
So
babies.
the thing is like, at what point does it turn into like Resurrection and
Oh.
Romulus at that point? Like, you know, yeah, I don't know.
It,
Anyway,
it's kind of funny because I was actually gonna say Romulus. I think if you wanted a coming of age in the, I think Romulus had the right approach to it.
yeah,
I think.
no, yeah, I
Like I
agree.
don't think it was fully, but I think like if that's what you were going for, like that would have been a good base to build around. And I don't
Yeah,
think this like putting like I think it's cool they did like the child minds in the synthetics so that like when they're out on the rescue mission and stuff, they're doing childlike things and like
yeah,
hiding behind what's his name when he was talking to the, I forgot all the names right now. At
yeah.
the eggs.
I don't remember.
I think it's Smee. But
What, the older
anyway,
guy
yeah, the older guy,
with
and
the
then
white
like
hair?
with the white hair, and he's talking to
Yeah,
the guy who is capturing the alien, and then as he's walking up to him, being like, "No, this is all our property," the two kids like sort of like hide behind him because like that's what a kid would do in that situation, and I think that was like really cool. I like how they did that. But if this is where they're gonna take it, it's less good, I think.
it's also pretty obvious where it's going in a lot of respects. Like the with Singh, the Indian kid, and
Hmm.
this other android or whatever that works for Wayland Yutani is trying to get the eggs back. Like,
Yeah,
like I can already see what's gonna happen at the end of the show. Like that's pretty much well
yeah,
paid for me. It's pretty clear that this kid is gonna try to get the brother
yeah.
um
To the egg.
to the egg so that the alien can hatch inside him. Like, okay, yeah, sure, all right, I can see that. I don't know. I would appreciate it to be a little bit more smart, intelligent. I don't know, like not spell it out for me so
Well,
early
it's
that I'm gonna
it's
see the
it's
end of the show
weird.
in. Yeah.
It's weird because they're kids, so the plan
Yeah.
has to be spelt out to the kid. But then it's like as a watcher, like I'm assuming now that you like say that out loud, like that can't be the end of the show. Like there has to be something. Like if that's actually what happens, that's bad. Like there has to be something that happens to change it up to keep it interesting. And like speaking of interesting, they keep going to the guy spraying the walls.
Yeah, I don't understand
And
what the
I'm just like
significance of him is. Yeah. I'm
in the
like,
first episode I was like, "Oh, that's going to be important." And then it shows him like every episode, but it just like passing by. And I'm just like, "Can you at least tease like something going on with these guys cuz like right now there's still nothing,
I'm also
but
like,
you're
is he just
making a
cleaning?
point of it." Yeah, like
I'm like, is he just a janitor, or is he spraying that same piece of wall for some reason? Like, what's going on? Um, yeah, no, I don't know. I'm gonna finish it, but episode 4 went in a direction that I just I don't
yeah,
don't
I'm
gel with.
pretty nervous that it's going to turn into, I think even if it's fully explained, I think it's just one of those shows that's like it started really high and then they just fell off.
Yeah. Yeah. I tell you what I do really like though, and this is such a nerdy thing to like. Okay? And it's not even nerdy about Alien.
Oh god.
So, you know how TV today they do this like week by week recap. They'll kind of
Oh,
go
yes, I know exactly what you're gonna say.
right?
It's
Okay, and I'm
so
just
good.
like, usually it's just like it's this edited together splice of the previous episode. You can choose to skip it or whatever, and then you go into this week in blah. I'm like, okay, cool. That's tried and true. Like you wouldn't expect anything different. But what Alien Earth does is so just brilliant. I love it. And like they have the whole title reveal like the classic where it's like really slow panning and then it gradually turns around. And then in the background of that is your recap. And you're getting all of the like critical sort of information that has happened in kind of up until watching this week's episode. And it's short, like it's incredibly sharp, and it's just so like it gives you what you need. And I think what I really like about it too is that it doesn't almost like it's almost going to the length of not telling you everything. Like
Yeah.
it's giving you snippets of the information that is important and relevant here. And there's probably more that you would appreciate knowing going into a new episode. But it doesn't want to tell you everything also. It kind of wants you to piece it all back together as well and kind of come up with new theories and stuff. And I really love that because it's like, it's really quick. It's like, I don't know, it's like 30 seconds, if that. Like,
Yeah, if that.
yeah. And it's just, I just really appreciate how it's integrated into the style and aesthetic of the show and of the
Yeah.
IP. And it's great. I genuinely wish more shows did that.
Yeah. And there's no talking and it's
No,
just but because it kind of assumes that like you've been watching week to week and it's just
exactly.
like cool, like you watched the new episode last week and now you're watching the new one. So it shows you like the major like literally like 1 second clip, but in
Yeah.
that second you can be like that's when they did this and that's when they did this. Like and
Yeah. So
that's all you need.
I think it serves viewers that do watch week to week a lot better than somebody that would watch episode 1 and 2 and then come back at the end. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like I think it probably doesn't serve them as well, but also like at that point you're watching it episode after episode anyway, so I don't think it makes
Yeah, so you don't need it.
yeah, it doesn't make much of a
Which,
difference. I
which to
actually
be
think
fair,
yeah.
if you skip the intro, you do skip that. So if you're watching an
Yeah.
episode to
But
episode,
why
you
would
actually
you?
don't
It's
need it.
so good.
Oh, I know it's so good. It
Like
reminds me a lot of Game of Thrones when they did
yeah.
their openings, and it was like Game of Thrones did it each season
Yeah.
was it would show you like more or less the whole season, whereas this one is just doing episodes, which I like more. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's
No,
cool.
like that's since like episode 2 where I saw they did it for the first time, I was just like, I just love that. like that's what I love the most about this show, and that's such a nerd, that's such a stupid thing to love about
I
a
mean,
show.
to be
But
fair, it's not
but it's
that
good.
nerdy. It's good.
I mean, I feel like for most people that are just watching television, dude, they don't give a fuck. Like they don't care. Like no,
Yeah,
like
but most
like
people watching a show to just watch a show, they're not gonna pick up on the little things anyway.
well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Okay,
They don't appreciate it to the same degree, and that's what I think just makes it I don't know, more nerdy, I suppose.
should point it out.
Um, yeah, dude, literally every
It's so I like when I think I saw that in episode 3,
yeah.
and I was just
Oh, it's
like,
great.
wait, this is different, and I was like, wait, these are the scenes from the last episode. I'm like, this
Yeah,
is
it's
cool.
great. Yep. Well, Alien Earth, it ain't all that. Again. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, as much as like 1 and 2 and 3 were good too, there was also some pretty big, like, just kind of weird continuity thing. This is like if you're nitpicking. Like I did enjoy, we enjoyed it, but like, so when they're going on the mission and Wendy grabs the paperclip knife and just like puts it on her back, like what is she putting it to? Why did
Well,
she
see,
what
I'd like things like that. I don't have an issue with because I have to imagine that I don't know, she's synthetic and her body's magnetic or some shit. I don't know, and it can just stick to her. Like I'm like that. I don't have so much of an issue with. What I was like, I was thinking because I think it's in that episode as well. Wendy literally like grabs the xenomorph's tail, right, and like stops it from stabbing her brother or something like
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of issues with that because I even it showed her running in because it took her brother into the cargo
Yeah,
truck,
yeah.
and then I saw her running with the sword, and I'm like, cool, this is going to be the she uses it once and then has to throw it away weapon, and then so she goes in there, alien comes, kind of leaves, goes up top, and then she stabs it in the roof.
Mm.
And all the blood comes down, and I'm like, oh, now she has to throw the weapon away. And then the weapon is perfectly fine. And I'm like,
Dude, when she went into that garage after it, I'm like, you're dead. Like,
yeah,
there's no way you survive
it's
this. And then she's like, oh yeah, I killed it. I'm like,
with like a hit on the
what?
head. And that was it.
Like a little bonk. Like, see you later, Zini. Like, are
It's
you
it's
kidding me right now?
so weird unless like by the end of it, this whole program is like non-existent.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah,
weird that this
maybe.
takes place before Alien.
And you know what's interesting? I never really thought of it that way, that like maybe a core part of this, like the seasonal story, is that they're exploring this other group, Prodigy, and kind of their science and what they've been doing. And over the course of this season, like I'm not sure what their plan is, whether they have multiple
No,
seasons
and
to this.
that's
Like I don't know. Maybe it's a
I
standalone. But
I think it's going
let's
to be a standalone.
yeah, so let's think of it as a standalone where it's like this is our exploration of Prodigy that you don't have any knowledge of. It's in the years prior to Nostromo's incidents, blah blah blah, whatever. Like completely disconnected, really. And
Yeah.
then I just like, yeah, I never really thought about it until now, where it's like maybe this is like, showing you this great science, its application, its shortcomings, and like now that I think about it, some good sort of like good, some some sort of like angles you could take with the shortcomings is like these synthetics think that they're pregnant. Like what? That's crazy. Like there's no way that you would release that to
To
people.
the
Sort of
public,
thing.
yeah.
Yeah, like and things like that, and kind of like there's kind of like this deviant nature that's coming through a lot of the characters, and they're kind of like it's very Detroit Become Human, with Connor's story that you can take in this direction or that direction, good or bad. You get to see that through these kids that are thrust into bodies in a world situation that frankly they're not equipped for because they're kids.
Right.
And I think like if by the end of Alien Earth, it's like the complete destruction of Prodigy and their project and kind of all that, like yeah, I don't know. Like, maybe by the end of it, if that is kind of where they were going to when they tied it up in some nice, elegant ways, I
I
I
think that'd redeem it.
yeah, like totally. I think that there's more room for redemption in that story than than right now where we don't know, right?
Right. And thinking about this now, I almost want to say that that has to be the route because
Yeah.
if if this stays around, because there's basically like they can also tease like, oh, now there's like I guess they can still tease the whole like later on and be like, oh, all the eggs are destroyed, and then pan to like one face hugger still around or something like that, and be like, oh, it's on Earth now. Because I don't think any of the aliens past this, because they always do movies prior. So past this, it's never talked about Earth having xenomorphs. So they can still do that. But with the synthetics and how they've done them now, this program has to end.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Like,
I
and
agree.
not
I
be
don't.
public.
Yeah, I don't think Prodigy, as we're being shown it, exists.
Past.
Yeah, because like it just like I don't think that it exists in line with the events of Nostromo and beyond.
I mean, granted, they can just be like, "Oh, it is," and it does, and don't worry about the
Yeah.
other stories.
Look,
But it
look.
just it would pose a lot of issues, I think, with
Look, there's a
previous
lot.
setup things.
There's a lot of inconsistencies in this universe. Like you look
Yes.
at Prometheus and Covenant,
Oh
and
God.
well, look, I like
I
those.
was hoping
I
this
like
show was
those
going to like
movies.
fix a lot of that problem though, because I like them too, but they
Yeah,
cause more problems existing than they do fixing things.
I think that like Alien Earth could have totally been a show that was basically after after the events of Covenant, like directly after it, and kind of on that long trip with the embryos and kind of what
That would have
that
been
means.
cool.
Because like I can't recall if that's where Michael Fassbender's android character. I can't recall if they're on a journey back to
David?
Earth or not.
No.
Yeah, David. Um, I can't recall whether they're going to Earth or they're going deeper into space or whatever. But
Does it ever? I don't think
yeah,
it says.
I'm not sure.
I
I'm
don't know.
sure
I
there's some,
haven't.
I'm sure there's context to where that ship's going. There has to be.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I don't know. Alien's so disjointed already over time that it's
Yes, it
like
is.
Talking
I
about
don't think they can stand.
disjointed, because you haven't
Mm.
talked about the other species on the ship. I kind of want to know your thoughts on the eyeball creature, because there's a
The
huge
eyeball.
there's a huge emphasis on this creature in the TV show. What
I
do you
think it's just
guys
because he's a new alien.
what do you guys
Yeah.
think about it?
I think it's sick. I like it. I like the idea of that octopus eyeball, like embodying another creature and then giving it really high intelligence, like clearly.
Well, I
I
think
like that. At least with the sheep.
I don't think it's giving the creature intelligence. I think that's the thing.
No,
Like, I
that's
think
what
it's
I
just
mean. That's what I
oh
mean.
yeah.
Like it's clearly very, very intelligent, but you know, it as a little octopus eyeball thing is like, okay, like cool. But then you see what it's able to do with that and like completely control this bigger creature. Like that's that's actually that's horrifying. Like that is really well done, I think, how they've done that. And like they've been able to introduce other alien species that don't like they can actually not go toe to toe with a xenomorph in like fighting, but they have relevance like alongside each other. I think I really like that.
I would like to see more alien than
Oh yeah. I don't disagree with you there. But I think like the fact that they clearly want to show that there's more aliens
there's
in
more
this
aliens.
universe. I
Yeah.
think the aliens that they have created they're cool. Sweet. I think it's pretty clear that that octopus thing's gonna get out and go
If
into
it doesn't,
a person. like it's pretty obvious. Pretty obvious that's gonna happen.
yeah,
So
but that's the same with like bringing the brother into the eggs,
yeah,
and it's like, granted,
yeah.
they might actually switch it up, and it might be like the husband.
Maybe.
I think the husband's dying. I just don't know when.
You know what would have made the whole sorry, going back to the pregnant thing. You know what would have made that so much worse is if that doctor was just like, yeah, okay. Like just completely bought into the delusion and was like, yeah, I really want to give you free will and shit. Like, fuck off. Like, no, it makes sense this way. I like that she was like, this is wild. I'm gonna call
Yes.
security. Like,
Yes, but the classic yes, but
mm,
what do you think what's his name is going to say? The scientist, the prodigy guy.
the husband.
No, the
Oh,
like
Wonka.
CEO. Yeah, Wonka, whatever the fuck his name
Dude,
is.
dude, legit. He
Cuz
should have been
he's
cast as Wonka.
probably
He should
he's so
be cast as
good.
Wonka.
He's
Like, no
probably going to be
disrespect to
like
Timothy, but he's Wonka. Um, I don't know.
I cuz
I'm I,
he
I I'm getting a mixed read on him at the moment because I'm like he seems like this eccentric guy that just wants to push no matter repercussion. Like I get that,
right.
but he's
And
also
that makes
like
sense for his position.
totally, and it makes sense for the position of a man in or someone in power in that universe when you kind of look back on like Wayland Yutani heads and all
Yep.
that sort of stuff. Like it makes sense. Um, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how he would respond to like. By the way, one of your bots thinks she's pregnant. We locked her up. I'm like,
The next
okay,
episode better explain how many episodes are there going to be?
I'm not sure. Can't be more than 10.
No, because I was thinking it was going to be 8. So
Yeah,
I think
maybe.
this is like the halfway point. And if they don't, because Jen was saying too that it feels like this is going to be it's 8 episodes in the first season. This is going to be one of those shows that like the last episode has all of the info.
Mm, yeah. Dude, we haven't even talked about Wendy talking to the fucking Xenomorph. Okay, so I'm
Because
like,
it's so dumb.
dude, I'm like watching her like on her knees, like following the fucking. It's like a fucking snake, like a snake flute
Snake
charmer thing.
Charmer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, what is this? What am I watching? And then I'm kind of like, I've got two things two things I want to mention. The first is that the only thing I'm thinking of when I'm watching this is Chamber of Secrets. That's the first. Like I don't know. Call like say.
Call
I'm
it how
just
it
saying.
is.
Yeah, I'm just calling it how it is. This is Harry talking to the basilisk. And look,
There is
that's
a
that's
reason for that, by the way.
for what the
Harry.
in
basilisk.
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, what,
Harry is part of.
yeah.
He's a
Plus,
Horcrux
yeah,
for
what,
Voldemort.
yeah, what? Yeah, this isn't a Harry Potter podcast. My point is that
It could
Wendy
be
is
if they do
not
a new
a
Harry Potter movie.
Wendy is not a Horcrux for fucking the Queen out in wherever. All right, it just doesn't work that way. Now, the next thing is that like I do start to think a little bit about aliens and the end of that. How like it's same but different in the sense that Ripley is very much this heroic female action figure who's there to like bring the bitch
but
down, like
but
burn it.
Ripley was wasn't wait, okay, hold on. I haven't seen Aliens and Alien 3 in a while. Ripley's not a synthetic though, right? Or
No,
was
she's
she?
human. No,
Yeah.
she's human.
So
She's a synthetic in Resurrection.
That's why like I wanted to
Yeah.
make sure before I say this, Ripley's a fucking human.
No, but my point is that if you take kind of the structure of what they're doing and put it side by side, what it is like Ripley taking down a motherly figure. And then this is like Wendy is almost like the alien queen a bit.
Well,
Like
I
it's
think
kind
that's
of
the
this
way they're gonna
weird.
take it.
Oh, I agree, but I'm just saying it's interesting to see what they're doing, and it does make me think back to stuff like that. It's like this isn't so dissimilar to like that dynamic in Aliens. It's just kind of the inverse. Do I think that it's good or not? Whatever, that's subjective. But the point is that like I can see
I
what they're
see what you're
doing, and it's
saying.
like
Yeah.
that's a bit odd. Like I think it makes more sense when it's you have this heroic Ripley like figure that's there that just killed the queen and saved Newt.
Well, also, like, okay, think of it this way: all they had to do was have some sort of audio recording of it making the noise or making a noise, just have an audio recording, and then just be like, oh, Wendy with her whatever advanced AI system that she can do that she used to like hack the system for her brother, just have it so that that also made it so that she was able to process it and understand it, instead of just making it so that she can just randomly hear it and only she can hear it, because that's the part that's like, it doesn't make sense that she's the only one that can hear it.
Because you don't have the Horcrux reasoning.
It's
Like
not
legit.
random enough.
No, like
I mean,
legit.
like they have to explain it. Like, just if they don't explain it, it's just a shit show. So they're going to have to explain it, and I'm very interested to hear that explanation so that I can say it's
Hmm.
bad.
Yeah, I'm not
Because
sure
I
how they're
don't
going
think
to
there's going to
explain
be
it.
a good one.
I just don't think it's going to make sense. like, like,
It's not.
like
I'm really
that's the biggest issue.
nervous. I was really excited for the show, and the first 2-3 episodes, I was like, cool. And
Yeah,
then this one, I'm just like, is this going to be one of those shows that just dies and is never
yeah,
remembered?
yeah.
I hope
Well,
not, but
I hope not, but also like I don't know. Part of me really hopes that it is what we've talked about, and it's like that self-contained season of like Prodigy's downfall, like their rise and then their very sharp decline. Like
yeah.
get behind that. I could see that having value, but I don't know. Right now, I'm not convinced that that is it. So have to wait and see.
Yep. The next episodes are very important.
Yeah. Um. What else have you been watching? Anything?
That's kind of it, I think. We haven't gone back to Sandman.
Oh yeah.
I think I still do want to go back to Sandman, but
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's there for when you want to go to it. Plus, it's finished,
yeah.
right? So it's
Yeah,
not like there's
that's
a
they've confirmed that's the last season.
yeah. It's not like there's a big rush. I
So
I started watching Skeleton Crew, the Star Wars Goonies
oh,
TV
yeah,
show,
okay.
and it's basically that. It's basically Goonies in Star Wars, and it's like I love Goonies, and I'm watching this. I'm like, this like I can get behind
A
a
lot
lot
of
of
what
the
it's
ref.
doing.
Yeah, yeah, like I appreciate it. I think it's just like Goonies is a movie that I grew up watching, and this is not something that I grew up watching. So it's like even though it is very clearly inspired by Goonies, it's it's not the same.
That's fair.
Um, so yeah, it's been fun. Yeah, I don't know. I watch it now and again. Um, it's been alright. I don't think I've watched too much else other than that though. I went and saw Eddington. Fucking hell. I don't know why I keep watching these movies, man. Honestly. Like there's some I gotta rewind my brain about Ari Aster movies. Um yeah. Dude, like it's like
How was
it
Eddington?
was it was really boring. Hey. Like just
That's kind of what I like. I'll watch it
it's
on Netflix or whatever
yeah,
streaming
I
thing
don't
it
know.
goes to. It's
Like seriously, it's really funny because I think that I think that he had a breakout hit with Hereditary,
Hereditary's
and
so good.
Midsummer, I didn't. We didn't connect with that when we saw it, but I will say that having watched now Beau is Afraid and Eddington, I think that it's very clearly just been a decline, and I think Midsummer actually wasn't as bad as what I thought it was. And
That's how you know.
and it's funny because Midsummer's actually quite beloved by people, and like I can understand why. I think
Yeah.
it just had some really absurd shit in it that I was just like, what the fuck, bro? Like I didn't
Mid
really like get it.
Midsommar to me is the same as like what open world games is to me, whereas I don't like open world games, but I
Yeah.
can understand why someone would.
Yeah,
And it's
totally.
like
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of Midsommar, but I see what people are saying that they do like about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, I get it. I just don't like it.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. Like, it's not a movie that I'm gonna rush back to rewatch, but actually, I wouldn't mind rewatching it now that I've seen a couple of other Ari movies. Beau was Afraid is actually cooked. Like,
I kind of want
it
to watch it
it
just
is
because of how you explained it.
it is fucked. Dude, like I've seen a lot of movies and I've seen some cooked ones, but this, I don't
That one's
know.
on the list.
Like, I dragged two friends along to the cinema to go watch this,
Oh, you're an
and
asshole.
literally I came out of it, I was like, we need to go fucking we need to I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just sorry. I'm sorry
You
I
just
put
leave the
you
theater
through
and
that.
say, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm like, I can't believe we just watched that fucking bullshit for like almost 3 hours. Like, it's so long.
That's what's
And
putting me off watching that, to be honest.
it's like, oh, just whack. Absolutely whack. And Eddington is like, it seemed to me when I watched the trailers that it was more, I don't know, it seemed quite grounded, I think, for one of his movies, like just less abstract and yeah,
But
I don't know.
if you watch all of the trailers though, they start out as
Yeah, I don't know.
not.
I saw one trailer, so I don't have that sort of information going in. But then I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, like why did you make this movie? Because like all it is it's like there's a pandemic and it's about it's about like a small town
Two
sheriff.
mayors.
No, it's a small town
Well,
sheriff and then the mayor. And then the
yeah.
sheriff is just fed up with like all of the policies being put in place by the mayor for the pandemic. And he's like, I'm running for mayor. I'm like, okay. And then there's like there's this kind of there's this historical conflict between those characters, but then that also spreads out to like the sheriff's wife and kind of how she plays into it.
Mhm.
And yeah, like it's very much a movie that's exploring like this idea of like misinformation and um just it's a movie that it's exploring what everybody lived through for the last few years. I'm like, why? Like, we
It's
know.
yeah.
like, I don't know. To me, I'm watching it and like, and this is very much a me thing whenever I'm watching, well, like movies like this, when I watch it, I'm like, all right, what's the point? Like, what are you telling me that I haven't been told
Yeah.
before? Or like like how's it framed? And I'm just watching this, I'm like, you're not telling me anything new. If anything, it's just kind of like it's really generic until the point that it becomes one of your
No,
movies.
yeah, one of your movies.
Yeah, no, legit. And it does have that moment like this movie also felt like it went on forever. But I don't know, like halfway through it, it turns into one of his movies. I'm like this just feels random now. Like, why? I'm like, okay. And then, yeah, and like, I remember we were talking about it the other day. It's like, it was just strangely violent at the end. It's just like, okay, sure. And then, like, I can't, like, I'm gonna need two hands soon to count the amount of times that I've seen Joaquin Phoenix's dick on camera. Like, legitimately. It's ridiculous. It's been at least 3 times now.
Interesting.
It's crazy. I'm just like, and it happens in this movie. I'm like, why? Like, what is your fascination with just nudity in your movies that has no context other than it's a bit like, I don't know, like it's a bit off-putting. Like your movies are off-putting already. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I do not recommend Eddington at all. Save yourself the trouble. I went to great lengths to watch it for you. And yeah, look, I want to say I learned my lesson, but I'm probably gonna watch his next movie because
Yeah,
I'm just that.
because you're an
Like,
idiot.
yeah, honestly, fuck.
To
But
be
yeah,
fair, he'll do another trailer, and then you'll be like, "Oh, that looks cool. I'll go watch that."
yeah,
And it
like
won't be like, okay, so with me now, I watch a trailer and I'm like, "Oh, this looks really cool." And it's funny because the Devil did this like the most notable for me. I was like, so I was watching it, the trailer, and I was like, "This looks really cool," and I'm like, "It's gonna be exciting." And then when M Night Shyamalan's name popped up, I'm like, "Damn, this is gonna suck."
dude, I watched his kids. I forget her name, but his daughter.
Oh, I want to watch
She's
that.
dude, it's so bad.
Not. Yeah, I know. I know it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, like
It's like the
honestly,
Watchers
it's
or
like
something. It's called.
yeah, the Watchers. Like, what a way to follow in the footsteps of your father, though. Holy
Yeah, I
crap!
know
Like,
it's going to be bad, but it
oh
was this same, literally the same thing happened. I'm like, this looks really
yeah,
cool, and then I saw like his name, and I'm like, shit.
it's
Can
dude.
someone else do this?
What Watchers was garbage. It was hot
Is it not
trash.
even worth watching for the memes?
Nah, I wouldn't watch it. No way. No way, dude. There's no way I
There's
could
no redeeming
ever
quality.
there's no way I could ever live with myself telling somebody to watch that movie.
Oof.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Um but yeah,
Maybe
I
if she
think
does another movie, she'll learn
maybe
what
maybe.
not to do.
Actually speaking of Shyamalan, did you watch his latest one, Trap?
No, but I
That's not bad.
believe, yeah, I've heard half decent things, and I think Jen wants to watch it. So
It drops off in the end like all these movies do,
No, I
but
got
I was gonna say,
spoiled,
don't
so I
all
don't
of
want to
them?
watch it.
Oh, you got
there you go.
spoiled? Okay,
Yeah.
maybe we won't. Maybe I'll watch it randomly
Yeah,
one
it's
day.
it's 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 fine to watch like on the side or something. It's
Yeah,
it does some
his
interesting things.
his movies fall off of the ending ever since The Village, and I don't care how many people
Yeah.
say that The Village. I hated that.
Not
That
for me.
that reveal of the whole thing made
Mm.
me so mad.
Yeah, dude. Don't watch Watches. Don't watch Watches.
It's gonna
Not
be the
worth
same shit, isn't it?
it. It will. It
I
will be this
God
it'll be the
damn it, I'm
same
not
shit.
watching that.
Only you'll be bored the whole time and then you'll
Oh,
be
all
pissed.
right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
almost better because while
No,
I
it's
was
not.
watching The
You
Village,
say
I was
you
like, this is
think it's better, but it's not.
it's not. All
Trust
right.
me. It's not better.
Fuck.
Oh god. Well, that's what we've been watching. I can't think of anything else that
Yeah, I
I've
got.
seen. Has there been anything that you're looking forward to? Have you watched any trailers lately? I haven't really seen.
I haven't. I don't. I was actually. I'm
Yeah,
gonna Google it right now. I was gonna watch
yeah,
coming up, and I
yeah. I
don't
think
think there's been any new trailers that
yeah, I
I've been
can't.
like, oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of too much. I am looking forward to this new Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie movie.
Which
Um,
one's that one?
it's called. I'm just trying to find it now. It's got a bit of a
Okay.
weird name.
While you're looking for that, I will say, haven't seen it yet, but there's a trailer for Return to Silent Hill that I want to
Oh,
watch,
yep, yep.
as well as Now You See Me, Now You Don't, because I don't care what anyone says.
They're fun.
Those movies are fire.
Yeah,
I love them.
I enjoy those movies.
So yeah, those
I
are
like-
2 movies that I am looking forward to.
Yeah.
One movie you wanted to see, Dovey, that Nick didn't like the first one was Black Phone 2. And Nick was saying Black
Oh,
Phone,
yeah.
the first one sucked.
I still want to watch Black Phone and then
I think it's worth watching.
figure
It's
out.
just it's a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no Sinister. Don't go in
Sinister. Holy.
don't go in thinking you're getting Sinister.
You can't go into a movie thinking you're getting Sinister because that.
Well, I can when it's fucking Scott Derrickson and Ethan Hawke.
That's true, actually. Yeah, you can.
Like, of course I could go in thinking it's Sinister.
I forgot it was him again.
Yeah.
Dude, Sinister was so good though.
Another movie that's
So,
coming out this year that probably nobody is excited for is Avatar: Fire and Ash.
Oh, I'm keen for Avatar. I watch every
I'm
Avatar
not.
movie.
I mean,
I
so
think
do
it'll
I.
be the
But
same shit. Don't get me wrong, but they're pretty movies.
Have you seen the trailer, Nick?
Yeah, but I already forgot it.
that sounds about right, actually.
Yeah, it's an Avatar trailer. I don't care
It's an
about the
Avatar
trailer.
trailer.
I'll watch it in December. I'll be like,
it looks
yeah,
it's
good
It looks
water.
like the one before,
Nice.
but
Only this time it's gonna have fire and ash. It's gonna look pretty good, I imagine.
yeah.
Yeah. The movie I was thinking of is A Big Bold Beautiful Journey. It's like a fantasy drama romance.
Scream 7 also got announced.
Scream 7.
Yeah.
The
And that's going to get a trailer I think in October, they said.
who's in it now that they had their big like
Don't
blew up?
know because it got a big blow up and I'm pretty sure most if not all of them left.
Yeah.
But they're doing it anyway. Oh, Matthew Lillard's back. That's what it is.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Him and the other guy that I forgot his name.
The other guy?
Yep. There's another actor in the
okay.
series that I can't.
Courtney Cox?
No, it was the other guy.
Oh, the other guy.
Yeah, and I can't remember his name, and I'm scrolling through faces, and I can't even picture the face. So,
I'm not sure.
I mean, Matthew Lillard's in. That's enough of a win for my books.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of, there is going to be another Five Nights at Freddy's. If you've seen that,
we watched it, dude.
did we?
Yeah.
Wait, when?
Yeah, we watched it together.
No.
Like a year ago?
No. Did you see that they had a trailer for the second? We didn't watch that together, did we?
No, we watched the first movie together.
Yeah, I know we watched the first movie together.
Oh yeah,
but I'm saying
I haven't,
like,
I haven't seen the trailer. Yeah, it's got fucking Peter from Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. Hell yeah.
Hutchinson or whatever his name is.
Did you find that movie?
Yeah, I told you, A Big Bold Beautiful Journey.
Oh right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Should
Other
we
than
go
that,
into the?
Hold on. There was something else. The Smashing Machine, dude. I'm actually so keen for that. The Rock's new movie.
Smashing Machine.
Yeah.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, the A24 one. Looks great.
Yeah. I think it'll be good. I'm not super keen for it, but I think it'll be a good movie.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the Wrestler, right? Is that the one with?
Oh, it kind of looks more like Iron Claw.
Okay.
That is a movie
Yeah,
about
I
a
see.
wrestling family with Zac Efron.
Yeah.
That's I think it's gonna be more like that. Great movie, by the way. That's really good.
Yeah, they're good movies. I mean, I'll watch it. I'm not super like going out of my way to see it, but
nah, not at all. Alrighty, yeah, let's
while
move
I skim your to watch thing.
Yeah, I didn't clean my list there.
No, you didn't. You actually added more things that weren't released, just in case you were wondering.
You're welcome.
But while I'm figuring out for you to watch,
I still don't have it. I still don't have a list for you, so I think I'm just gonna pick Poor Things.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fair. Is that on like Netflix?
I don't know. You're in Canada, dude. You'll have to check. I'm not sure.
Wait, didn't you see Badlands? No, Badlands is the new one.
Yeah, it's not
Apparently,
that.
Poor Things is on Disney Plus and Crave.
Oh yeah, it's on Disney
Dude,
Plus.
everything's on Disney Plus. It's so like we're
Yeah.
watching Alien on Disney Plus.
Yeah, you're watching Poor Things.
Also,
Good.
thank you, Nick,
All right,
because I wanted to watch that. Nick also helped me trap Dovey in a corner to watch Saltburn. That was my favorite moment.
Oh baby,
That was my favorite moment.
don't get me
That's the-
started on that Saltburn trash.
That's the last time I'm going to agree to watch a movie with Jen that I don't know anything about.
Watch that movie 4
You haven't-
times.
What?
You haven't seen Let the Right
Why?
One In?
It's just on the
Let
other
the right-
monitor.
I don't even know what that is, bro. Is that what you want me to watch? Really?
I want you to here. I'm gonna link it in the chat. See if there's a way for you to watch it. That is a very good movie. I'm gonna keep looking because it might be hard to find
Is this
because it's an older one.
foreign?
The original is foreign. There has
Oh.
been an American remake. It
Which
is not
one?
as good, but I think it's called the same thing.
Yeah, but which one are you wanting me to watch?
I mean, if you can find the original, do the original. The story is like very similar.
I can't. It's on my, yeah, it's on my watch list. I can't watch it. I can't even rent it on iTunes actually.
Okay, yeah. Like I'm that's why I'm gonna keep looking. It's very hard to find, but if you do find that,
Watch it.
I would just recommend watching that
Okay.
because it is a really good one. It's kind of similar to like Parasite, where it's really good,
Right.
but I know it's hard to find.
Just good movie. Good.
It's good movie. It's
Good
really
movie.
good movie.
A good movie.
I mean, did you read the like what it's about?
No.
It's like
Hold on. You keep looking.
oh, I'm looking.
Eli is a 12-year-old. She's been 12 for over 200 years and she just moved in next door. When Oscar, a sensitive, bullied 12-year-old boy, meets his new neighbor, the mysterious and moody Eli, they strike up a friendship. Initially reserved with each other, Oscar and Eli slowly form a close bond, but it soon becomes apparent that she is no ordinary young girl. Dude, this is like our relationship.
Pretty much. Dude, you haven't seen Lord of War.
Oh, with Nick Cage? Nah.
Dude, watch Lord of War. Dude, you haven't seen
Lord-
Plan 2?
Lord of War. I haven't seen Plan 2.
Okay.
This is where you need to choose
Watch
movies
good
that you
movies.
want. I do, but you need to you pick something that you want me to get an opinion on.
It's so annoying because like there's movies on your list that are like iconic to watch, like Akira.
Oh yeah.
But like if you watch it now, it's not going to have the same impact.
Surely that just depends.
Especially because you don't really watch like anime as much. But like
yeah, I
the
don't watch
references,
anime, so it's not
the
going to have that
references
impact.
in though in Akira specifically have like surpassed anime in general.
Yeah.
Why do you have Craven the Hunter on here? I'm legitimately waiting for a response to this.
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it, bro.
Oh my goodness. Your list is horrible, by the way.
Don't worry about it, bro. Craven
Nick,
the Hunter.
do you still have Splice on your watch list?
Yeah, probably. I haven't seen it.
I hate you.
Why?
Oh,
Splice?
I love my dad. Is this the one I'm thinking of?
Yeah, why do you hate me? It's on my list.
No, that's not the one.
You shouldn't watch it.
I shouldn't watch it.
No.
You should watch it.
It's been recommended by 2 people.
Who are these 2 people?
When I say recommended, they say you're a movie guy, you should watch this. It's not very good.
It's not good.
God, dude, Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers.
Bruh.
That is actually like I remember. Wasn't I the only one to watch this like in our group?
Yep.
I haven't
And
seen
I
Chip
was
and
like,
Dale. I have no connection to those chipmunks.
I don't care. It's such a
Are
good
they
movie
chipmunks
in
or are they
general.
squirrels or some shit?
They're
The
chipmunks.
chipmunks.
There you go. Yeah. They didn't make it across to Australia, so
I don't care. It's so good.
what am I
Yeah, he
watching,
does.
Dovey?
I just saw Splice on here. Oh yeah, Candyman. Dude, I like going through your list because it reminds me of all the good movies that happened. I haven't watched Troll. Oh, you haven't seen the Grudge? Okay, what do you
I haven't
want
seen.
like a
I haven't seen the
horror
original.
movie?
Dude, this isn't how this works. You pick something that you want me to watch so that
There's
you
two
get an
good.
opinion out of me.
Wait.
Don't. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't.
Because you're silly and you put
Yeah.
movies that vaguely get announced. I saw Constantine, but you have Constantine 2 on here.
Yeah.
Have you seen Constantine?
I don't know. Is it on my list?
I don't know, and I'm not going through all 32 pages of it. Have you not seen Constantine?
Nah, it's on my watch list.
Is it actually on your watch list?
Yeah. I'm looking
Watch
at it right now.
Constantine. I hate you so much. Watch Constantine.
Watch Constantine. Okay.
It's a movie that like didn't pop off. Like it wasn't.
Is Constantine based on a graphic novel? Is it a comic
Yes.
or something? Yeah.
It's a
It's
comic.
DC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is
one,
he? He's like
this kind of isn't what like it isn't John Constantine like from like the comics of like he does magic
Mhm.
and stuff. There is a comic of this, but it's not the one I think that is like in the DC universe. I think. I don't because I don't know comics as well, but I don't. Jen, have you seen the movie Constantine?
Yep.
With Keanu Reeves?
Yeah.
Is that based like is that actually more on comic?
Not.
I thought it wasn't.
He still uses magic in the movie. It's not as apparent, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's more like exorcist priest kind of stuff, which is not as comic book accurate, but he is an anti-hero, which is very much his comics.
Yes.
He's very
fair.
much a gray character. And that's what I love about him.
That movie is, I think, still in like my top 10.
Constantine.
Yeah, I fucking love that movie. It's kind of funny because it's one of those movies that when it came out, I don't think it like got a lot of hype, and I don't think it was like well received. But as it goes on, I think it's been getting more of a cult following.
We should go through our top 10s.
I would have to figure out a top 10.
Dude, if
I want to do a
Constantine's in your top 10, it's
of your
so
tops
different.
of stuff. I want to do
So
this as
different.
an episode.
One of the episodes, like honestly, that is a whole episode. Like, and it might even be a whole episode of like your 3x3 or top 10 or however we want to do it. It might be a whole episode on just yours.
I can't fathom Constantine being in your
because you haven't
10.
fucking seen it.
Okay, fair, but like still, Constantine. I don't know. I'm talking. I'm talking from a position that hasn't seen it, but
yeah, I'm also going to say this might because I have watched it not super recently, but I have watched it more. This might be a movie that like you kind of like if you watch you don't get the same impact on like watching Akira, like
yeah,
because it's so much later. You might not like it, but I'll be interested to hear what you say about it because I've always loved it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I think you will too.
I'm keen. I mean, it's been on my watch list. So
it's a good introduction to the character. And once you
Yeah,
actually
right.
find out more about Constantine in the comics and like his actual personality and like whatever, you fall in love with the character. But they do a very good like portray of the character. He's still a chain smoker. He's still like very gray character. He's still very like very quick witted too, and he just doesn't give a fuck. And that's what Constantine is.
Hmm.
He's much more magic focused in the comics. And like, fuck, I have to save the world, but I don't really want to save the world because I don't fucking care, but he does care attitude.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. Constantine it is. All
Hell
right.
yeah.
So Poor Things and Constantine. What an episode. Man,
What am
we are setting ourselves up for some fucking weird
Well,
content.
that's why I was kind of asking, because it was like before we had Sonic and Mickey 17, which is like they're both like
It makes no
maybe not
sense.
Mickey.
Don't
Yeah,
try to connect them.
yeah. I'm
Don't
gonna
try to
stop
connect
there.
them.
This one is more polar opposites.
Oh
But
yeah, this is this is like very different.
I actually
No, I
do want to
liked it.
watch Constantine now that you challenged
I
Nick.
would watch Constantine again
Because I actually love that
I'm
movie
not gonna
too.
lie.
Even though I
It's so
am a
good.
comic book lover and I know the storylines and it's different because this is very religious based, the movie is.
Yeah.
I love the
Right.
movie.
Yeah, right. Okay.
There's a
No, I'm
horror
keen.
feel to it that's very like nice
Well, isn't he in hell or some shit? Or he's been
For
to
some
hell?
of it.
for some of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You'll find out because you can watch it and you're gonna love it. So you'll watch
I
it
will.
again.
And we shall.
Plus, it's Keanu
Talk
Reeves.
about
He
it.
doesn't make bad movies.
Yeah, it's true. That's probably more so why it's on my list. It's just watching Keanu's backlog
That's fair.
rather than
Wait,
any
Bill and
desire
Ted's
to
not
watch.
on your watch list, is it?
I've seen the original and the
Yes.
remake. I don't think I've seen the second one. Isn't there 3?
There's 3 because there's Bill and Ted's Excellent
Excellent.
Adventure.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a remake. It was like a third movie, but much
Yeah, that's
later.
the one I watched.
Yeah, that one.
Live the Music
Okay.
or something.
Yeah, maybe
Whatever it's called.
Maybe it's not that he doesn't make bad movies, but
I thought they were fine. I mean, it's Bill
yeah,
and
they were
Ted.
good.
Yeah.
It's still
I
Bill
haven't
and
seen
Ted.
the second one. I've seen 1 and 3.
What's the second one called? Is
I
that
don't know,
Excellent
but
Adventure or is the first one?
Nah, the first one's Excellent Adventure. Isn't the second one Bogus Adventure or something?
Oh yeah, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Have I seen
Yeah.
this one?
Is that actually a movie? Yeah, Bogus Journey, 91.
Yeah, Bogus Journey, 91.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Okay, I think I've seen this.
I've seen Excellent Adventure and Face the Music.
See, I've seen Excellent Adventure like a lot of times, and so I don't know if I'm maybe putting scenes of that into this, and I don't know. Anyway,
It's
Constantine.
good. Yeah, I
That's
like
the
those.
movie.
Cool. Sweet. Well, there you have it. Is there anything else you wanted to mention?
I don't think so. I think we've
Talk to
hit
talk to the
everything.
people enough. They're sick of listening to us. Do you want to sign off? Yeah, you can sign off. Have fun.
We have a sign off.
Well, see ya.
And that was on the list.
No, you meant to say, and it's on the list.
Oh yeah, and it's on the list. Yeah, but how did we do it last time? Didn't we
Actually, it
have
probably-
a movie that was
hold on.
put on the list?
It actually probably makes more sense to say, like, and now those movies are off the list. But maybe we should have said that after we talked about them. Whatever. Bro, whatever, dude. I'm watching Constantine over the next fortnight. You're watching Poor Things. There's no sign off, guys. Go to bed.
That's it.
Yeah, it's over.
It's over. Go home.
Yeah, it's over. Go home. Yeah, like we've already stopped recording, guys. Like, it's done. Like, just go home, man. It's all good.
The recording stopped a while ago. You're not hearing this.
Yeah. Wait, Jen, have you stopped recording?
No,
No.
she hasn't stopped recording. What do you mean?
Okay. See ya.
Okay, bye.